What I want to do here is kind of go along easily and show you how we're going to tie our electric bugger. Here's a 1530 number 6 Daiichi nymph hook. Next to it is 020 lead wire. Next to that is our burnt orange marabou. Next to that is our copper. We go across and we find where I've cut some ready to be put in, and I'll explain that when I come to it. Here's the actual material itself. That's our electric series in burnt orange. Here we come across, of course, and we have our scissors. And probably the most important tool is our little skinny stick up here with the Velcro on it. I'll show you that as we go along. We're going to go ahead and get started here. It's a pretty straightforward tie. We take our hook. I like to tie my thread right in the middle of the shank of this hook, and it puts my weight up in the front third. I like to measure my lead out as the distance I'm going to tie from the eye. So I take it, I lay it down like that, bring it back, tie down to the halfway mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like 8 to 9 wraps on this fly. It works out really well. Of course, it's whatever we prefer. Then I basket weave it in place, just bring it up nice and snug. Normally I would glue it, but for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to do that right now. Now, what I do next is I go to my marabou and I take off a good amount, more so than you would a wiggle tail as far as thickness. And I clip it, I measure it to the length I want it, which is about right there. Tie it down, and I stop right at the end of the lead. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my copper flash. This is Flashabou. We got ours at our local fly shop, which in our case are our friends down at the Reading Fly Shop. And we go ahead and pick that up. Now, one of the things you're going to find with this copper is it's perplexing. When you go to tie your body material in place, it tries to, static electricity tries to drive one of the strands in. Now, what I've done here is I've taken 3 strands, I've cut them off as close to equal as I can, two laying down, one, see the frizzy, one standing up. And I lay them down together, get all the ends as close together as we can, get all of the odd material, like all the little fibers and such. You want to get that all together nicely and clip it off. Tie it down. Now, what we're going to try to accomplish here is to not allow the fibers to take off on us. So what we're going to do is going to take it, we're going to wet it, roll it between our fingers, hold it nice in position, don't let it get away from you, keep it wet, keep it, it's trying to get away, see in here, keep it going, keep it flat as it possibly can go, don't want it to get away. Now we're going to let it get a little bit get away, a little more get away. And that is going to give us a good start. Now we're just going to tie the head off. What I like to do, the reason I like to complete on the side with my material and straight down with my thread, is I can go in here and cut my material off one step at a time without risk of cutting my thread. Now, tie the head on a little bit. Basically, the fly is finished, but what we need to do now, we just need to come back here and make a cleanup on the tail, and we need to make our final loops. You know, whip finishing holds us together a lot better. Everybody has their own preference right now. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and use my half hitch. I hope this shows pretty much how we accomplish this fly. I'm going to continue now for a while. I want to show you. You can take a little out. Make it a little denser. Now what we're going to do here, let me go ahead and trim it. Catch all those fibers that you don't want in your electric bugger, and just cut them down. One thing nice on this, the more fibers you leave, the better the glisten and reflection that it has. This is a very pretty fly out in the sun. And now then, for all practical intents, that fly is finished. Thank you very much.